Bob Soram is a 55-year-old retired contractor. He has lived in Jamaica for 12 years. For him, climate change is that he can't drink from his well because the water is salty.
Mani bata bewa kada araro to nyabu kita minta mereka tangai dari kita mau saya erori kan apa erori tidak mereka tu ko tu was.
Bob also knows that coastal erosion is caused by climate change.
Ayah mai nai imerai aku tak pun kaya apa kaya tadi imerai dari kita kawai. Imerai kaya aku tenu wan tak pun isa ni karai ini waktu nak tahu bagaimana main.
Kiribati has felt the impact of climate change through various means, such as environment, health, fisheries, and other social aspects.
When the climate changes, when the temperature around the world gets warmer, the sea starts to rise with the ice melting from the land running into the sea, and the sea gets bigger when it's warm. So that's a problem, sea level rise, and also it affects the rain, how often it rains. We're expecting Kiribati to get wetter with climate change. It already has started. When it's wetter, there's more risk about mosquitoes that carry dengue fever and other diseases. So all these things are linked together, and that's why climate change is a problem.
Water is now the major problem to Kiribati people.
The water problems related to climate change that we are already seeing in Kiribati include that of freshwater wells are now being observed as getting more and more brackish and not becoming suitable for consumption. Okay? A lot of the activities that are being done with regards to water are mostly with improving or ensuring that the water supply for the communities are maintained, and especially on South Tarawa, the more intact waterlands are being extracted more and more, like in Bondriki and Port. The current plans are that, the government is currently looking at other options, including the water desalination, but of course these are very resource intensive, and the government sees it as just an option, but whether we go into that it depends really on what the resources are for the future. Okay?
Water is life to people in Kiribati, and safe drinking water is therefore critical.
Likely impact of climate change on water in terms of health in Kiribati is that it will increase the risk of waterborne diseases leading to illnesses such as diarrhoea through contamination of water supplies, intrusion of salt into water supplies, and by affecting the reliability or security of water supplies in Kiribati. So while we can't say for certain exactly what will happen with water, what we do know is that the safety and security of the supply of water in Kiribati is likely to be compromised or less reliable. So we need to be extra cautious and extra careful about protecting ourselves from the risks of waterborne diseases.
The impact of climate change on clean and safe drinking water must never be forgotten. For people like Bobo, safe drinking water determines healthy people and healthy Kiribati. Bobo is one of the people who knows about climate change. What about you and me?